This Easter, millions of people around the world will join together and celebrate the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. Now, there'll be many expressions of the Christian faith from different cultures, denominations and countries, uniting and sharing the same message. That is the hope of Easter. Now, I think hope is a really powerful message. The hope that makes broken things new is available to all of us. And God's love transcends all brokenness and can speak into each and every situation, and an ever-present help if we simply ask God's presence to be with us in our lives. Now, this theme has followed us through our Holy Week mission, right from the days of Palm Sunday through the week on Good Friday to today on Easter Day. And it's going to be our focus when we meet very shortly in the Opera House live. God is always offering his renewal and restoration through the finished work of Jesus Christ. You may well want to reach out and discover the power of his healing love. In just a few moments, we'll be, as I've said, at the Sydney Opera House for our annual Easter sunrise service. If you're watching on Channel 9 in Australia today, you're welcome to join us as we continue to celebrate the hope of Easter. Now, at every Easter sunrise service, we close with a song. And in recent years, we have been led in our music by our music director, very gifted man, Craig Gower, who is well known in the Christian music world and has served us so well on our Wesley Impact programs. Last year, Craig and the Wesley Impact Band closed the service with Because He Lives. Now, not every viewer saw it because we just ran out of a bit of time. So I was absolutely determined that we'd have the whole song on this show. The song makes the critically important link between the resurrection of Jesus Christ and real hope for our daily lives. Now, hope is that something that all of us know we need to be able to live our lives. And it spells out something of the powerful message of Easter. There are three things about this hope. It is the hope for all of us as we face our tomorrows. Now, we never really know what our tomorrows will bring. On this show regularly, we have guests who share out of their experience and their stories some of the difficulties and challenges that they have to face when uncertainty might be around, when they're not quite sure about what tomorrow's going to bring. In recent weeks, I've been talking to people who've had just those kind of experiences to face. And I know that already we're thinking of guests who will talk about going to other places in the world and facing challenges in the coming weeks on Wesley Impact. It's especially the hope for those living in this mixed up world. Gosh, what a mixed up world we live in. There is still the challenge. There are people on the high seas fleeing terrorism and becoming refugees in our world. There are people that know what it is to be persecuted for their Christian faith. There are people who are living up in a very mixed valued kind of world, which means that they're really struggling to make their Christian witness, but they know that they must, and the hope of Christ keeps them going. And it's a hope as we have to face death and life's end. You know, that really is a very difficult thing to say. But if at Easter I can't offer the hope of heaven and the opportunity of life eternal, then I never will be able to make it. This is the day when we want to say that. We never quite know who's sharing with us on Easter Day. And we've received a huge number of messages from people sharing in past Easter Day broadcasts. Many who are reaching out for hope that comes because of the fact that he lives.